Something is happening at the edge of our solar system, something that even NASA scientists can't fully explain. Voyager 1, the human-made probe that left Earth more than 45 years ago, is now sending back data that is strange. Not just anomalies, but patterns, structures, signals that seem almost deliberate. Launched in 1977, Voyager 1 was meant to explore the outer planets and then drift into the unknown. It carries the golden record, a message to the stars, a cosmic greeting from humanity. But now, Voyager itself seems to be receiving a message back. Electromagnetic readings spike in ways that defy known physics. Interstellar particles move in patterns, almost like they are responding to something or someone. The probe's instruments detect energy surges that don't match solar wind, cosmic rays, or magnetic fields as we know them. Voyager's magnetometer shows twisting, synchronized patterns in interstellar space. Strange radio emissions at frequencies previously unheard appear on the edges of its sensors. Some scientists dismiss them as natural cosmic noise, but others whisper about intentional signals. Could this be the universe trying to communicate? Or is it something far more dangerous and incomprehensible? And then there's the 3I Atlas anomaly, a secret project revealed in leaked NASA archives decades ago. The Atlas series probes were designed to follow paths beyond even Voyager's reach. Some reports suggest that Atlas probes picked up similar electromagnetic anomalies before disappearing from all known tracking systems. Could Voyager's readings be connected? Are these anomalies random? Or is there a cosmic pattern that we simply cannot yet see? Imagine the sheer scale. Billions of kilometers of void, a probe smaller than a car, and energy signatures moving in intricate designs across interstellar space. Patterns so precise that some researchers privately admit they cannot explain them. Ancient civilizations left traces on Earth that align with star maps, pyramids, and mysterious megaliths. Now, Voyager might be hinting that the universe itself has a hidden architecture, a design we are only beginning to glimpse. But here's the most unsettling question. If the universe is responding, what or who is it responding to? Is Voyager simply detecting natural cosmic physics that our instruments are too crude to understand? Or could it be witnessing the first evidence of intelligence far beyond Earth, operating on scales we cannot imagine? And what happens if we try to interpret it? Could any action we take, transmitting a signal back, changing the probe's course, trigger something we are not prepared for? Voyager was launched as a silent observer, but now it might be more than that. It might be a listener, a recorder, a witness, a participant in something that stretches across light years and challenges everything we thought we knew about space. This is where the story begins. At the solar system's edge, with data streaming from the cold, dark frontier, humanity is being forced to ask, are we alone, or have we stumbled upon the first whisper of a cosmic intelligence? Voyager 1 is not just a spacecraft. It is a time capsule and a sentinel. Launched on September 5, 1977, it carried humanity's curiosity into the void. Its mission was clear: fly past Jupiter and Saturn, capture images, study magnetic fields, and then drift into interstellar space. But what no one could fully anticipate was how far it would go, and what it would begin to uncover. Voyager 1's instruments were simple by today's standards. A magnetometer to measure magnetic fields, plasma detectors to record interstellar particles, cosmic ray sensors, and a radio system capable of transmitting data across billions of kilometers. And yet, over the decades, it has proven that simplicity can unlock secrets far beyond our imagination. Every anomaly, every unusual spike in its readings has forced scientists to reevaluate what we think we know about interstellar space. Now, enter the 3I Atlas program, a series of probes shrouded in secrecy. While Voyager 1 was public and celebrated, Atlas probes were experimental, designed to follow trajectories beyond even Voyager's planned paths. According to declassified files, Atlas missions were meant to detect minute fluctuations in cosmic energy fields and gravitational anomalies. Some Atlas data, obtained only through leak reports, hinted at structures or fields that mirror what Voyager is now observing. Researchers have long speculated that the Atlas probes might have detected the edge, a hidden interstellar phenomenon. Some even suggested that these anomalies could act as a cosmic map, guiding spacecraft or something else through space. Voyager 1 and 3I Atlas share an unusual connection. Both were sent into void without expectation of contact. Both are silent observers, gathering data in regions where no human has ever traveled. And both have now reported patterns that seem deliberate. Some scientists quietly call it the interstellar puzzle. Electromagnetic surges, strange particle fluxes, repeating structures. For decades, these were anomalies buried in raw telemetry. Now, they're impossible to ignore. The golden record aboard Voyager 1 adds another layer of mystery. Containing greetings, music, and images from Earth, it was humanity's way of saying, "We are here, we exist." But what if the universe is already listening? Some theorists suggest that Voyager may have inadvertently entered a region where interstellar phenomena react to the presence of artificial intelligence or technology. Could the Atlas series have unknowingly prepared the path for this discovery? Could our probes be walking into a cosmic echo chamber where signals bounce and patterns form, waiting for us to notice? And there is one more twist. Scientists noticed that anomalies Voyager records today are strikingly similar to the last signals Atlas probes detected before contact was lost. Is this coincidence? Or is it a clue that the universe has a rhythm, a hidden intelligence that interacts with our machines? Every time Voyager transmits back a reading, it could be listening to a cosmic dialogue we do not yet understand. In this chapter of space exploration, we are no longer just observers. We are participants in a silent, interstellar experiment. And the deeper we go, the more unsettling the patterns become. What we thought was empty space may not be empty at all. What we thought was random noise may be a cosmic message. The question now becomes, can Voyager and humanity decode it? Or are we only scratching the surface of a phenomenon far older and far more complex than anything our instruments were designed to measure? Voyager 1 is traveling faster than any human-made object in history. Over 17 kilometers per second. It has crossed the heliopause, the invisible boundary where the sun's influence ends, and entered interstellar space. But along this trajectory, scientists have noticed something disturbing, something they cannot fully explain. The probe's instruments record sudden spikes in charged particles. These are not the gentle fluctuations of the solar wind. They are rhythmic, structured, almost as if something is directing them. Voyager's magnetometer, designed to track the faint magnetic field in space, has detected twisting lines that curve and spiral in impossible formations. The cosmic rays themselves sometimes fluctuate in patterns, like pulses in hidden code. What's more, Voyager has slightly deviated from the predicted course. Not by much, just a fraction of a percent, but enough to draw attention. Even tiny gravitational tugs in deep space should have been negligible at this distance. Yet, the anomalies persist. NASA engineers are scratching their heads. Could these deviations be caused by dark matter, unseen gravity wells? Or could it be something far stranger? The 3I Atlas probes, decades earlier, hinted at similar anomalies near the outer reaches of the solar system. Atlas missions recorded unexplained energy surges, but the data was incomplete, classified, and largely dismissed. Voyager now seems to be tracing the same path. And just like Atlas, it is picking up signals that seem structured rather than random. Some researchers speculate that these could be remnants of a cosmic network, an interstellar lattice of energy fields that shapes the movement of particles across light years. Every spike, every pattern, poses a question. Is Voyager encountering natural phenomena, or is it entering an environment where intelligence itself operates on a cosmic scale? Consider the scale. Trillions of kilometers of void, yet somehow, subtle forces we barely understand, appear to guide particles along specific paths. And Voyager, tiny and fragile, is caught in the middle of it. Even stranger are the electromagnetic readings. Certain frequencies repeat at intervals, almost like a heartbeat. These signals do not match anything known in natural astrophysics. Radio waves echo back faintly, delayed by hours, sometimes with subtle shifts in amplitude. It's as if space itself is alive, or at least responsive. Voyager's antennas are not just listening to interstellar particles. They are detecting the fingerprints of something vast, complex, and possibly aware. Some scientists have quietly called it the Voyager anomaly, the idea that a human-made probe could accidentally stumble into a zone influenced by intelligence on a galactic scale is unsettling. And yet, the data is clear. The patterns are real. They cannot be explained by solar activity, by cosmic dust, or by random noise. Something beyond our comprehension, is at work here. And as Voyager drifts further, the anomalies grow more pronounced. Each day brings new surprises, new data points that challenge our understanding of physics. The probe is no longer just a messenger from Earth. It has become a witness to something ancient, something vast. The question that haunts NASA scientists now is simple and terrifying. If these anomalies are signs of intelligence, what happens when Voyager gets too close to the source? What will it find beyond the edge of the solar system that even our best minds cannot predict? Voyager 1 is sending more than numbers. It is returning strange, patterned signals that no one fully understands. These are not random bursts of electromagnetic energy. They are structured, repeating. Sometimes they even mirror sequences found in mathematics and music, like the universe itself is speaking a language we are only beginning to hear. NASA's Deep Space Network receives these faint pulses, often buried in cosmic noise. Engineers initially assumed they were interference, glitches caused by distance radiation or hardware aging. But over time, the same patterns appear consistently. One scientist described it as listening to a heartbeat in the void. Frequencies spike, fall, and rise again almost rhythmically. And sometimes, the signals return with subtle variations, as if responding to Voyager's own transmissions. This is where the 3 Atlas files become relevant. Declassified notes mention that Atlas probes encountered similar structured signals, brief, repeating electromagnetic patterns that seem to originate beyond the solar system. At the time, researchers dismissed them as anomalies or errors in instrumentation. But Voyager is showing the same behavior. Decades later, in real time, could these signals be a cosmic conversation, echoing across light years? Some theorists suggest that these electromagnetic patterns are more than energy. They are data, a message encoded in the fabric of space itself. Voyager's instruments detect subtle harmonics, frequencies that resonate across multiple bands. Imagine standing at the edge of a forest and hearing whispers carried by the wind, but in shapes and patterns that you can begin to understand. That is what Voyager is experiencing on the edge of the solar system. And then comes a chilling possibility. If Voyager's signals are being answered, is there intelligence on the other side? Not alien in the classic sense of spaceships and planets, but a form of intelligence that exists as energy, as interstellar architecture, as an active participant in the cosmic web. Voyager's telemetry suggests that the space it traverses is not empty. It is filled with structures, waves, and pulses that seem to react to human technology, almost as if the universe itself is aware of the probe. NASA engineers have secretly speculated. What if Voyager's golden record, humanity's greeting to the stars, is being read in a way we cannot yet understand? The very data we sent to communicate might be triggering responses in patterns we can barely perceive. Some scientists have started calling it the interstellar echo. Every time Voyager transmits, the surrounding cosmic environment subtly shifts, returning a response that is measurable and consistent. The signals are not constant. They flare up unexpectedly, sometimes days apart, and always with a strange cadence that defies natural explanation. Some of the strongest bursts coincide with Voyager's crossing of magnetic boundaries, where the sun's influence fades and interstellar space begins. It is at these points that the structured patterns appear most clear, almost deliberate. As we decode the pulses, we are forced to ask the impossible. Is this a cosmic conversation waiting for us to understand? Or are these patterns a warning, a signal of forces far beyond human comprehension? Voyager is drifting into a region that may redefine what it means for a probe to explore space. And what it is hearing could change everything we thought we knew about the universe. If you want to see what happens next, hit subscribe and don't miss this cosmic journey. For centuries, humanity has looked at the stars and felt something strange, patterns in the sky that seem too precise to be random. Ancient civilizations tracked planets, aligned monuments with solstices, and built structures that mapped the heavens. The pyramids of Giza, Stonehenge, the Nazca lines. Could these have been attempts to interpret a cosmic message? And now, Voyager may be confirming that the universe itself holds patterns we are only beginning to perceive. Voyager's data, reveals recurring sequences in interstellar magnetic fields and particle streams. Some scientists compare them to the kind of geometric precision found in ancient architecture. Could it be that what civilizations once encoded on Earth was a reflection of a cosmic blueprint? Perhaps these structures were not just symbolic, but attempts to align with patterns that exist across the galaxy. And Voyager is witnessing echoes of the same design on a scale far beyond human imagination. The 3I Atlas probes reportedly detected similar anomalies decades ago, though their findings were suppressed. According to leaked files, Atlas recorded sequences in energy fields that seemed almost mathematical, with intervals matching ratios found in natural harmonics on Earth, ratios that also appear in sacred sites. Could these signals indicate that the universe is governed by intelligence, a subtle force that imprints order even across the vast emptiness of interstellar space? Voyager's golden record may tie into this cosmic puzzle. The record was humanity's way of sending a message, a snapshot of who we are. But what if these cosmic patterns are responding not to the record itself, but to the act of sending it? Voyager becomes not just a messenger, but a participant. The universe may be subtly acknowledging our presence, almost like a reflection of ancient knowledge. And then there's the timing. The bursts of structured electromagnetic signals align with Voyager's crossing of previously unmapped interstellar regions. These regions exhibit density fluctuations and magnetic field rotations that mirror ratios found in sacred geometry, ratios the ancients used to build monuments that align with the stars. Are these coincidences, or is there a connection across time and space that links human consciousness, cosmic intelligence, and interstellar physics? The implications are staggering. If the universe operates with hidden structures and intelligence, then Voyager is a probe in a vast cosmic conversation. The golden record may be only the first ripple in this interaction, and perhaps the messages our ancestors encoded on Earth were not